and just going for a drive. I just thought I'd make a video. I'm still working on a video for the how to use superannuation to boost your Bitcoin Cash holdings. So the idea behind super is that you can stack stats of Bitcoin Cash, same fundamentals as BTC, and be ahead 5 to 10 years ahead of the game. Bitcoin Cash is projected to follow the same fundamentals as in growth in price wise as BTC. So with that in mind, not only are you're back to the future where you're buying Bitcoin at a low price, but also you've got the ability to use it not only at shops and online stores, but instantly between friends or whatnot, smart contracts, that sort of stuff. Now, talking about smart contracts, I was using Paytaka on the weekend, and what happened is I had an offer to buy BCH on the Paytaka peer-to-peer, and I do that because in case there's a shop here in the Bitcoin Cash City that wants to unload their BCH, and is that better for you guys? Yeah. So basically what happens is I have a smart contract open that if they want to offload some Bitcoin Cash, they can, by basically accepting my buy offer, and then I shoot them a message about how about payment and stuff like that. So what happened on the weekend is I got this buy offer. Now, it had a weird name to the profile, which is normal. And the great thing about Paytaka, g'day, someone who just logged in. The great thing about the Paytaka peer-to-peer app is if you want to sell or buy Bitcoin Cash, you can do it non-KYC. And what I really love about it too is you cannot scam someone out of their Bitcoin Cash. So what happened with the Paytaka app is I had this guy accept my smart contract offer on buying some Bitcoin Cash through PayID. G'day, June. Is it June? Jean. Glad to see you here. And I'm basically explaining how I'm still working on the video about how to use Bitcoin Cash for your self-managed super fund. Hi Ace. Hi Hanson. Is it Hanson? And so I've got a number of ways of using your superannuation to go back in time as if you could buy Bitcoin. Why are you stopping? It's a green light, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Some of these drivers. Yeah, I first bought Bitcoin in 2016, April 2016. No, might have been before that, 15. But I started seriously buying Bitcoin in 2016. And I had 50 BTC at one stage, and I'm spewing that I didn't keep hold of it. What happened is I got robbed. I got scammed in a mining project, and they took my Bitcoin, and instead of upgrading the ASIC miners, they took off with the money. Now, Joe Abel, he ended up getting arrested in Florida. He was one of the guys that ripped me off, and another guy, forgot his name, he's a board fella like me, and he was captured in the Philippines. But anyway, back to my story. So what happened is I bought Bitcoin Cash on the Paytaka app, which is friends of mine that are in the Philippines. Great app. It's a great wallet. Great for merchants. Great for you and I, casual users and stuff like that. And I bought Bitcoin Cash peer-to-peer, right? So directly, remember the red remembers even if you don't. Anyway, so what happened is I bought some of this guy, and he tried to rob me. He tried to scam me. But the thing is, the joke's on him, because with Paytaka, they use a thing called an escrow smart contract, which means to say when you go and you want to trade with me, your Bitcoin Cash, if you're selling it, is put into a smart contract and is locked. And the only way that you can get the money and stuff like that off me is if if we exchange. So I paid him, and then he was trying to rob me. The problem was for him is he could not get the Bitcoin Cash back because it's smart contract. So what happened with this smart contract is I sent the wallet proof that I bought it at the address, at the payment details provided and all that, and they released the BCH in my wallet. He got his money, so he's happy, and I got my Bitcoin Cash, which I'm happy. And even though Bitcoin Cash is at a bargain price at the moment, I don't know whether it was Trump when he came out with this thing, this trade deal or whatever's going on, and spooked the market and everyone decided to sell and that, or whether it's people just profit taking. But anything under $900 Australian, and I think it's $600 American, anything under that price is an absolute bargain. And so what I'm doing now is I'm stacking stats, and I'm also putting away, time locking my Bitcoin Cash in my super fund, which I won't be able to access until I'm like 70, 75. So yeah, it's up. It is up. It's up there, and I don't see it. I see it roughly, hanging around under 900 Australian, being boring flat for a bit. But the bull run's not over. The bull run's definitely not over, and I expect another. I reckon it will continue to go up into December. There may be a bit of a cooling off period around about January, first quarter. You might have some people who are broke from the holidays and may use it to pay some bills. But I definitely see that Bitcoin Cash is on the trend line of BTC about 10 years ago. So if you compare the two charts, after the fork and after the fork and the splits, if you take that and then you correlate it with the Bitcoin core map charts, you'll see that we are basically running the same fundamentals in growth as Bitcoin core. And the added bonuses is if you need to make your Bitcoin private, you can do that with Bitcoin Cash through Cash Fusion and stuff like that. Or if you want to tokenize it, it's something that I'm looking forward to, and I did make a video on this the other day, is I'm looking at basically locking up my BCH also into a loan that I can go out and buy a BMW with it. And then I'm going to pimp that BMW out, and I'm going to wrap it, I'm going to have neon lights on it, and it's going to be my Bitcoin Cash mobile for servicing the Bitcoin Cash City here. So yeah, I was hoping to drive a Cybertruck, but the Cybertrucks are not coming to Australia now. There's too many obstacles for Elon to get over. Extra indicators, converting it from I think it's left-hand drive to right-hand drive, that sort of stuff. So there's a few processes there, and I don't think it was viable for him to do that. particularly where the electronic car industry is not going too well in Australia. You got long drives. For me to go to the next city, it's a 4-hour drive. Wherever I go, if I go north, it's 4 hours to Cairns. If I go south, it's 4 hours to Mackay, and if I go west, it's 4 hours to a mining town called Mount Isa. So you're back. Yeah, so I got some educational video. I'm gonna have a video, like a screen share of my interactions with this. So I think he was a scammer. I'm pretty sure he was trying to scam me. Either that, he's just a really new user, and that's the great thing. Whether you're a new user and you just don't know your way around the app, or you're a scammer, me as a person just doing deals, buying or selling Bitcoin Cash over the internet, pretty much it's a trustless system where it saves people from getting scammed. So I'm going to do a little bit of an educational thing, a bit of a plug for Paytaka, great app. And I heard on the grapevine, buddies of mine, Jeremy and Jet and Kalista, or whatever his name is, from the Bitcoin Cash podcast, they got a wallet called Selene, and they are starting to turn their wallet into a privacy wallet. So now you'll be able to have the privacy of Monero, Zcash, Dash on your Selene wallet. So, in the mighty name of Turtle, I don't even know. Any questions? Any questions while you got me here? I had BNB. I did make some money out of that, and I converted it into Bitcoin Cash. Because you gotta remember, back during COVID, they shut my business down. I was forced to basically do a different line of work. I was promoting businesses that accept Bitcoin Cash as payment for 2 years. First on the Gold Coast, and then here in Townsville, known as the Bitcoin Cash City. And I did that full time up here. We have, I think it's 247 merchants that we have. We might have dropped some now. I can't say that we've got the full amount, but we're roughly safely around the 200 mark, and which is great, because it meant that I could live purely off Bitcoin Cash, not having to worry about fiat currency. And that's what it's coming towards, is with the CBDCs coming in. You got CBDCs and digital ID coming out in England, Australia. It's coming out, I think it's coming out in New Zealand. America's talking about something in the Genius Act. So that was a bit of a disappointment there. I hope Trump doesn't do that, but he may get, there may be something dodgy in the bill there. G'day, Rocky. Good to hear you. It's good to see you there. So I don't know about you guys, but I am not taking the digital ID. I am not taking digital CBDC currency. So my whole goal and effort is trying to build and maintain a parallel ecosystem where I can get paid, I can buy things, and I can be outside the system. I've got doctors, I've got teachers, I've got naturopaths, I've got dentists, I've got helicopter companies, I've got haircut places, even though I don't need a haircut. I've got grocery stores, landscaping companies, electricians, plasterers, plumbers. I've got children's boutique shops, clothing stores. I've got all that in Bitcoin Cash. So it's here. It's possible to live in Townsville, Australia, known as the Bitcoin Cash City, without any Australian dollars or anything like that. So you can come on as a tourist and it's possible. Yeah, you can stay at the City Oasis. They have over 200 rooms, a couple of executive suites that I stayed in. Very nice, got a pool and all that there in the city there. You can stay there on Bitcoin Cash and stuff like that. So for a while there, when I was renting, and all that was paying in Bitcoin Cash. But we got real estate agents that take it as well. So whether you're buying or selling, you can use your Bitcoin Cash to buy a property or pay an agent in Bitcoin Cash to sell your property. You can do all that. So it's Bitcoin Cash is not just Bitcoin, it's cash as well. So you can use it as cash, or you can use it as a electronics funds transfer. You can use it for smart contracts. You can use it for tokenizations. You can borrow against it. The future's bright. It's becoming more and more a privacy coin now, with Selene making it more user friendly for people to have privacy. It reminds me of Dash. When I had a Dash wallet, and I like Dash because Dash, you've got both public and private sending. Now, companies and businesses, they want to a certain degree public, because they need to report to the tax man. But for guys like myself that want to be private, we want to be private. So I can go to a shop with my Selene wallet, with my privatized Bitcoin Cash, and I can pay, and all the business cares about is they received X amount of dollars worth of Bitcoin Cash, and then they would just report that to the ATO. So why you driving can't be that important, man. I just like to go for a bit of a drive and talk. I think some of our best thinking moments are in the car. You know, sometimes when I'm blocked in the head and I can't think, and I don't know about you, but I'm a guy that can't sit down. I've got to be always moving. So driving helps to clear my head. I'm on my way to pick someone up, but it helps clear my head, and I like listening to tunes. And I thought I'll kill two birds with one stone by talking to you guys. So yeah. But making serious content, yeah, I do sit down and I have receipts, like I put a slideshow up on what I'm talking about. And I'm going to have a video coming up on what happens in the Paytaka app if someone's trying to scam you. So that'd be fun. Anyway, with that, I am, we all Satoshi. Don't worry, the price is down, but that's a buying opportunity, because it's gonna balance out and go back up to 900 Australian. I don't know what that is in USD. I think it might be around $600 ish. But just know that your money, you're better off hiding Bitcoin Cash under your pillow than your dollars, because just here in Australia, we've lost 27.7% in purchasing power since the year 2000. So that means to say, $100 today only buys $70 worth of goods today, as it did 5 years ago. So anyway, with that, I love you and leave her. Any questions on that, please like and subscribe. Any ideas for videos, just drop a comment in my video and I'll make a video especially for you. Take care and stay classy. Bye.